Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Aquamate. Today we're going to be looking at the ONF Flat Nano. So I got this 3 months ago and I did an unboxing and I filmed the unboxing and I was like, snooze fest, this is boring. Let's see if this thing actually works. So what we'll do, we'll go through that video that I made, we'll have a look, we'll see what's inside the box, if there's anything cool, any cool surprises, and then we're going to put it to the test on a few wabi cousas. This will work for your aquarium, just nano tanks, but it's a really good way to see if it's going to grow plants. So stick around, let's see if the ONF is a really awesome light or if it's just a pile of junk. So I got these the other day. This is the lighting stand kit for the Flat Nano by ONF, and this is the actual light. So I'm really excited. I've been wanting to open these for days, but I went, no, I've got to film it and share it with all of you guys. So I couldn't even peek because it's got this like perforated thing so that once it's open, you can't return them and say that it doesn't work when you've broke it. Well, you could, I suppose, if it didn't work out of the box. Anyway, really cool design. Weird how they sort of make the box look bigger than it actually is, but enough. Time to open this up. Quick shout out, I got this from Glassbox Nature online. They had a 20% off, so I just snapped it up. These are generally like a $270 sort of light, and I ended up getting it for like 150 something delivered. So always wanted one. Time to shut up and open it up. Oh. Papa, how is that? So I got a silver one, which is cool. I've got a silver mini flex over there as well. I like that. They make it feel nice and special that you get a manual with it. So let's remove this. Pop that over there. What is this? That is really random, but I like it. So this will be our power. I'll take that off. Does anyone else keep things like this? Like, I won't be able to throw that out now because it's kind of cool. All right, so let's double check. These are made in Taiwan. So yeah, we've got the Aussie adapter there, and we've got an O-ring, and this, perfect. So nice and easy. This is what I want to look at. Get all this out of the way. Okay, so that's a mounting bracket, which you put that on your glass, tighten it up. Blake's Aquatics did a video on this. He really didn't like that it was a flathead screwdriver and you don't get a flathead screwdriver with it, which is fair enough. One of mine's come out. But that's cool. I've got something else we're going to do anyway. So let's have a look. So this is the stand and the plug. And then this is the light. Oh, super light. As in like, not heavy, not super light. Light. And there's like a button there, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So let's move this off to the side. And let's have a look at this. So you can buy the light on its own. Well, pretty much predominantly it only comes on its own, so you've got to buy a stand kit separately, which I think is stupid, to be honest. If I want to get an expensive light, I kind of want the stand to come with it. So I don't know what this bit is. What's this? Let's try and just... No, this is tricky to open. Oh, now I've ripped it. Now I've done it. This, an extension piece, another manual, we can look at that. More O-rings. and this heavy metal stand. Cool. I'm going to set this up and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. All right, so we set it up and we put it on the Bioscape cloud, which we're going to set up a new Wabi-Kusa. Now this is adjustable, it can go up and down, left and right, but it's going to be perfect for that. The amount of Wabi-Kusas I've seen with an ONF light sitting above them and they're just thriving. Yeah, really excited to see what we can do with it. All right, so there's a few little things there where, I mean, it looks fantastic. I loved everything to do with the box and everything. I hate that you have to pay extra for a stand when you're already paying like almost $200 for a Nano light. But I suppose maybe it's the brand name. It's one of those things that we all get sucked into wanting to try these things. But look, first impressions, pretty cool, but maybe could be a bit cheaper. So with saying that, here we are, 4 months later. I've used this light to just look after 3 Wabi-Kusas. Just one light with the 3 Wabi-Kusas. Have a look, let's check out the results and let me know what you think after seeing what happened. Alright, so this is the ONF Flat Nano. I finally bit the bullet and purchased one ready for Wabi-Kusas. As you can see, it's doing a fantastic job on this one that I made a little while ago, but it will work really, really well on a Nano fish tank as well. Why is it so good? It's just a really strong light that will help you grow plants. Now, a little while ago, you might have seen I did a video where we started this Wabi-Kusa. All I've put in here is some Monte Carlo and some Riccia, and they have just filled the whole thing out beautifully with the help of the ONF Nano. If you watch that video, you know that I got all of this stuff floating at the top of my neon rainbow tank, and that means there's probably a little bit of ambulia that I grabbed in that bunch, which might explain this little guy. Now, I didn't fill out the whole thing when I planted it. I did get pretty close because I had a lot of plants. But you can see it has grown up to the edges and sometimes over the edges. But what I really love is the textures. This one right here is the Riccia, which looks really awesome. It's not underwater and floating around and getting stuck in your filter. And this one here is the really popular Monte Carlo. One really, really cool thing about this is how easy it is to maintain. I've only put maybe 50 to 100 mils of water in there about 3 times in 4 months. It's the only Wabi-Kusa with an open lid, but the design of the neck helps maintain a lot of that moisture in there. And as you can see, it's working really, really well. Now let's prove that this isn't just a once-off. Let's have a look at the other ones I made that day that have been sharing this light for their plant growth. This is the Wabi-Kusa ball that we got from Glassbox Nature, which is actually where I bought this light from as well. And I got a really good deal on one of their sales. As you can see, the Wabi-Kusa ball has gone out of control, and our Monte Carlo has really enjoyed the lighting. I've been pretty tempted to just trim all of this down and go back to the ball shape, but everything's going really well. We've even got some Riccia in the middle of all this Monte Carlo. This one, I haven't even changed the water once in 3 or 4 months. There's plenty of water down there and it's completely closed off. So it's pretty much self-sustainable. lastly, this is the third project. So as I said, all three of these have just been sharing the ONF light, and they've all grown really, really well. And this one, I've only put a little bit of water, basically a couple centimeters high, about 3 or 4 times in the space of 4 months. So I'm not gonna lie, I didn't buy this light just for my existing Wabikusas. I didn't buy it for a fish tank, although I'm not gonna rule that out. In the long run, I bought it for this. This is a Bioscape cloud, and we've already made a Wabikusa out of it once before, but now we're going to make something completely different, and we're going to have the stronger lighting, so I can't wait to plant this one out. This is a rough idea of how the hardscape's going to look, and I'm looking forward to using aquatic plants again, getting to be covering the top and also filling the bottom as well. This will be a really fun project, and I'm actually going to go to Bunnings and take you guys with me probably next week, and we're going to go through how easy it is to find the plants for a Wabikusa or an indoor pond, and how cheap it can be as well. So if you really, really want to see what this one's going to look like, make sure you stick around and you're subscribed, and catch up next week. So there we have it. I think it's a really cool light, a little bit expensive, but I don't know, if you're really getting into doing Wabikusas or little nano tanks, it's probably that next step up that you want to try, especially when you're doing a planted aquarium and you're getting into all of those aquatic plants and just giving your new aquascape or your Wabikusa the best chance to thrive. This is the bit where we talk about what's going to happen next week. I want to fill out that little Wabikusa that I just showed you, that Bioscape little box thingy, I can't remember what it's called, an air or sky or whatever. We're going to redo that. We've got the hardscape ready. We're going to go to Bunnings, so let's do a bit of a vlog next week. Let's have a bit of fun with this. Let's go away from me sitting in this room and talking to this camera. You guys can't see the camera, can you? You should be able to see it because like you're on it and everything. But let's go do a vlog next week and do the Wabikusa. Let's come up with something really cool, something really easy and something simple that you can go to Bunnings and pick up these plants and just do yourself. You could probably pick up wood and rocks and stuff from Bunnings too, so maybe we could sort of focus on that, although I really like the wood that I've already got. But maybe you could make something from Bunnings on your own. Thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe. 300 videos, all that sort of, plus all the things, almost 4,000. I keep saying it every week, and you guys keep liking, subscribing, so I really appreciate it, and thank you very much. Until then, I will see you at Bunnings.
What a wonderful world.
Why have Harry's got this song stuck in my head. I'll see you at Bunnings. Whoa.